Hey guys, and welcome back to Dungeons of Dredmor. I am SeiferKatt, and this will mean I die. Oh, right from the bat, we immediately find some mystical graffiti. So should we go and find this mystical graffiti? Well, I'm actually stalling for time as I'm actually writing that down, so let's go straight into a magical wizard realm. Like, straight into it. Alright, the wizard realm is now open. Let's hope that everything inside it is good. Don't be hell. It's not hell! Brilliant! So, what is in this magical wizardy realm of wizards and realms? Well, I've just made evil clones, so that's never a good start to any situation, I suppose. And these evil clones are probably going to kill me. Well, I've got this candy cane wand that I've never used, so maybe I should use it and see what happens. Right, I've just badly hurt myself. Can I wizard realm back out of here? No, it's not even going to help if I do. Okay. Next plan. Use my pirateering skills. And eat a white gummy diggle. Doesn't help. In fact, I'm dead in the first minute of video. 52 slashing damage! And that is why wizard realms are scary, people. That is probably the shortest video ever, and it would be really funny if I cut it here. But no, we proceed. We proceed and we make a new character. Also, I was asked to... Why is permadeath not on automatically? I'm not reloading. Jeez, come on guys. Okay, so I was asked to do something with crafting. So I'm going to follow up with that, and I'm going to go swords and I'm going to go smithing. So hopefully we can actually get some crafting going. And I'm going to call you Crafty Man. Crafty Man! And we're going to play male. For no particular reason other than why not. Wow, that first death was relatively quick. It's far faster than I expected. Oh jeez, we start off right from the beginning with mystical graffiti. Well, you know the drill. I'm going to pause this while I write it down. Excellent, so that's done. Now it's just occurred to me the last two deaths have been cause of pulling a lever and monsters coming out of it. Maybe I should stop pulling levers. That would be the logical assumption. Will I stop pulling levers? Oh hell no. Levers were made to be pulled, sir. Just like pulleys. Pulleys were also designed to be pulled. That's sort of obvious because it's in the name, pulley. Okay, let's just be very careful going down here. Oh, it's another mystical graffiti. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to do all these. I'm going to die on the second one, I betcha. Alright, so now we've left level 2 with our new wizarding password that I probably don't want to do, but I've got it anyway just in case I feel suicidal. And maybe we'll go to that wizard realm when we find the wizard keys. I love that, wizard keys. It's just keys to the wizard realm. I mean, it makes sense, obviously, but it just sounds kind of funny as well. And clearly, even though I said I wouldn't pull levers, I'm just going to pull every lever. Because, oh, it's Brax right from the beginning. Look at that. Hey, Brax. What have you got? You've got a crossbow weapon, which is actually a slingshot. That doesn't make any sense at all. A reasonable sword that like has no accuracy whatsoever, which I could buy, but why would I? I would much rather have this sword. This sword's pretty good. So I'm going to walk around for a bit and I'll slowly gain money by bank storing, by the high interest loan. So that's going to happen over time. Ooh, a ring that I can't reach. That's fun. I like rings I can't reach. They're the best. And I'll give myself toxic assets. Dang, that sucks. Maybe step 2 should be get rid of toxic assets. If you're bank storing, it's always good as level 2 to, you know, dump toxic assets. There we go. Toxic assets have been dumped. Well, can be dumped. We haven't actually dumped them yet. Now they've been dumped. Great. So we really want to have 1,000 gold before we leave this level. Or I'm just going to die to this raven thing. I'm just going to sort of back off from it a little bit and then dump toxic assets at it. Great. Yeah, it's really easy to die in this game. And it's not helped by the fact that I'm really bloody reckless either. A mace, not something I really want to have, but I'll take it. And I'm just going to grab whatever money I can find. Oh, there's Siegfried. Okay, we want to do as much damage to Siegfried before he comes over here as possible. As you can see, he glows the holy halo. And that means he's going to do a lot of damage if he hits me. So we're going to stay away from Siegfried, if we can. But it looks like Siegfried's just standing in poison and... Oh, he dropped the wizard keys. Oh, guys, do we do this? Do we go straight into the wizard realm? We have nothing to lose except our lives. You know, that's not a bad deal, really. I mean, come on, what is life worth, honestly? Actually, maybe I'll wait until I have enough money to buy that sword that I wanted. That's probably a better idea. Let's buy that sword, so we're at least going with 2 swords, because we're still dual wielding. And then we'll probably do a lot better. Yes, that is the logical thing to do. Now, I know me being logical is not something that I want to make a habit of, but, you know, I've died too many times in these 3 videos. Too many times indeed. I need food, huh? No I don't. I just need more gold. You're wrong again. Okay, I'm gonna stand there. Oh, have I got my account has been frozen. It's funny because my account has been frozen. Anyway, what do we want? That's a good one. Gives me more damage for each weapon I have and other cool things. So I'm losing a lot of money right now because I can't dump my assets, but let's drink from the fountain. That's always a good idea. I feel defended with armoring. Great. So for the next 7 hits, 4 damage will not get through, as long as by rational methods. And a lot of my damage right now is coming from the Bankster trait, which is good. There's a blobby down there, as influenced, well, obvious by an arrow. Bankster actually seems like a really good starting skill. I don't know if it is, but it seems like a good starting skill. Also, piracy gives me a lot of gems. The plundering. I believe it's piracy doing that anyway. We've pulled a mysterious lever and traps have activated. Brilliant. That's why we pull levers, for bad things to happen every day. Oh no, traps have activated. That's one of them. Let's dump toxic assets on him. I've got no toxic assets, but it'll do 10 damage to him. Gaga's glaze, staff, minty candy vodka. None of that is useful to me, but I'll take it anyway. And I've given myself a bad debt, as usual, but I'll just dump that off on that Diggle. Haha, take that Diggle. You didn't even have money, and now you've got interest problems. Where? I could really just stand in front of Brax and just keep spamming the high interest loan. Oh, hello. I missed that potato. Sometimes you just don't see a magical potato. Anyway, I will have enough money to go to Brax now, so let's go straight to Brax. And, you know, get high interest loans along the way. And let's buy that sword and let's go into the Wizard Realms. Because this never ends badly for me. Well, I guess it's only ended badly for me once in this series. It's kind of funny, the first series I did this, I just never went to the Wizard Realm. Now I'm only going to the Wizard Realm. Ah, I'm still short a little bit. That's fine. I'll just stand here for another 30 turns. Thankfully this game has no food. Well, no starvation bar. Oh, crap. Actually, I could probably buy the sword anyway. Nope. I'm still short. And I'm losing 1 gold per turn. Darn it. I've got to dump this asset somewhere. Ah, the interest. It's a killer. Why am I always taking these high interest loans? It does not help. There you go, take that. You didn't expect to be so interested today, did you? Oh, the puns. They exist for some reason, I don't know why. Oh, but a crossbow. Now, a crossbow, yeah, I'm not skilled with it, but hey, look, I've got bolts. I will fire them if I need to, rather. It's good to at least have a crossbow, just so that way if you need to stay at range from something, you've got the weapons to do it. And we're slowly actually amassing some level of Well, actually no, we're not. We're not really amassing any level of metals. We've got some tin, we've got some copper. Yeah, we need to get much better materials before we start crafting. I did take crafting, right? Yes, I took smithing. Excellent. For a moment there I'd forgotten that I did that. And so very soon we will be able to start crafting. And there will be glorious days, let me tell you right now. Okay, so let's buy the Timber Bane, the all-natural blade. There we go. Buy that. That is a ton of money right there. Gone. It's fine, I wasn't going to use it. What was I going to use money for, honestly? And now I do... Wow, pretty decent damage. I do 14 damage per hit. Most of it is slashing damage, with a bit of crushing damage. That's coming from the crushing damage is coming from my wooden sword, because a wooden sword doesn't slash damage. Also, we found a belt, so let's put the belt on. Haven't found any pants yet, but such is my life. Anyway, also I found this ring that is completely useless to me, so I might as well just sell it here. Bam, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Bunch of stuff I don't particularly need. Alright, let's go to the Wizard Realm and do this first one. Also known as let's end this game right now. If I lose this Wizard Realm, I'm just gonna rage quit right now. Just saying. G-O-R-B-A. Okay, it doesn't look like it's yep, looks good. I mean, come on, if the first thing you see is a Diggle, you're probably not in hell. Well, you could be in Diggle hell. Hell is other Diggles after all. And some cheese, I mean, yeah. I once ended up in hell accidentally and I almost made it out, and it was amazing. Because when you go to hell, it turns out that it's a really high level place, and so I found a crossbow that turned all bolts into explosives, which was, needless to say, hilarious. Unfortunately I ran out of bolts, but if I didn't, I probably could have gotten out of there with a very high level crossbow. And that would have been amazing, but... So there's some good parts to going to hell, but the bad part is you're at a place far higher level than you should be at. Anyway, my princess is in another castle. She goes there sometimes. And we're going to upgrade my smithing. So that way I can craft better things. So the way with smithing is you've got the smithing level, or wand crafting, or a whole bunch of levels things. So as your smithing level increases, can I bring this up? What is the button for crafting? It's R, of course, crafting. So as your level goes up, you can make better things. So for instance, copper plate boots, which I could make right now, but I won't. Actually, I don't know if I have the resource to make it now, because I think I only have one copper ingot. So have ingredients, nothing. Have skill. So all these things here, I've got the skill to make, but not the ingredients to make. So there's a lot of things I can make. What was that? A leather girdle made out of 3 belts. Well, you know, if I find 3 belts, maybe I'll keep that in mind. I can turn plastic ingots into vinyl discs. That's the thing I can do. Adventuring gloves, I can cut off the fingers, and that'll do a thing as well. So, there's a bunch of stuff I can do. But right now, none of it's that useful. What I can do, however, is I have the skill and the ingredients to make a giant blueberry muffin. I have an egg and some bread, but ironically enough, no blueberries. And I can make some tin, so we'll make some tin now. So now we have 2 tin ingots. That's good, except tin is mostly useless. That's less good. And we're just going to go through here and look for that magical weapon that we so deserve. Because we do deserve a magical weapon. I don't think I need to tell anyone that. And in fact, it's a Threepwood helm. Well, I didn't have a helmet, so I suppose a Threepwood helm is just as good. Ow, I should have seen that. Probably another trap there, yep. Okay, so it's a helm with Threepwood. It's not actually that special at all, but I will put it on my head anyway, because helm with Threepwood. So it gives me 1 armor, 1 defense, and 1 resistance to crushing damage. However, all my text is now upside down. Alright, well, since that went so well, let's do the next one. CROZANPOTGORIT. Bam. Distant dimension. And again, it looks good. No hellish creatures. And yeah, this is what we want to see. You know, if I lose about now, what I might do is I might just try and find a hell dimension just so I can show you it. Ah, there was little mushrooms growing in it. I'm imbued with arcane-hued magics. Well, that's great, except for the fact I am not magical in any way. I find something in the fountain. I find a ring. Is it good? Holy shit, that is a good ring. So at the moment my health regen is once every 7 rounds. I put this ring on, it becomes once every 5 rounds. That's a good ring. Thank you, random number generator. You've done well this day. I'll be dead before I make it out of here. My body got a little moister. Did my regen increase further for a second? I don't know. I shouldn't be drinking all these fountains for no reason. Dire empowerment, yeah, sure. Why am I drinking from all these fountains? This is how I'm gonna die. I'm okay. Well, I found that ring, so maybe I was just looking for another amazing ring. Jeez, that ring is so good. I mean, it's not that great, but I'm happy with it. So, makeshift bombs, 12 of them. Sure, I'll take them. Dump toxic assets, not because I have any, just because it does good damage. I'm not sure it's supposed to do damage if I don't have any toxic assets, but it's 11 damage that it's at will, essentially. It's every sort of 12 turns. I'm going to dump assets whenever I can. Oh, 13 damage. Take that, little batties. You don't deserve to live because you're small and bat-like. There's a throne room here, look at that. And a bookshelf. Bookshelves are going to be good for me because I have crafting. Unfortunately, that's tinkerer parts. That's completely useless to me. But if I found smithing recipes, that'd be good. Oh, I've cooked the books by mistake. Whoops. Well, that's going to end soon anyway. Or I can just get rid of it that way. Take that diggle, take my cooked books. And... oh, this place looks like it might have some bookshelves that I can read. No, just dusty bookshelves. This room is kinda crap. I was expecting this room to be awesome when I first found it, but it's not. It's not interesting at all. It's quite boring, in fact. Yeah, I'll bash it open. I smashed it up good. And whatever was in there I broke. Bookshelf. It's more tinkerer items. Hooray! I can't use that because I'm not a tinkerer. I never really got into tinkering. It's like engineering in World of Warcraft. I just never cared. I never did. I wanted to. I kept trying to be good at engineering in World of Warcraft, but ugh, so boring. Like everything was better than tinkering. Oh, engineering. Except potion making. Potion making wasn't that much fun either. A lot of fountains. Sure, I'll drink from all of them. Maybe I'll find another amazing ring. Okay, that one's acid. I should survive that though. Yep, survived it good. That water is boiling, but that's actually okay. That just empowers me with infernal powers. I feel defended again. Great. Plundering gives me some gems. Nice. I find something in the fountain. I found a ring. What sort of ring is it? It's a magic resistance ring. Okay, I'm not upset about that. I was a little bit at first, but I thought it had something to do with something else. But magic resistance, I mean, I need that. I need that to live. Well, probably not to live. Oh, it's a staff. Whoa. I found better things coming to this weapon. I found better things coming here than I actually did when I got here. Well, that's fine. So do I be reckless and go for the wizard realm that I found on level 2? No. Let's take this calm and politely. Calm and politely, yes. That's the phrase I meant to say. Let's take this calm, let's not be reckless, and let's go light about it. I don't honestly know what I'm saying either, so don't worry. We're all on the same page right now. That's funny. I thought there'd be something else. Oh, diamond. I thought there'd be something there. I can see that there's a hole there, but there's nothing that actually leads to it. Oh well. Anyway, let's just keep exploring the regular plane. I've got this blobby chasing me. Go away, blobby. I will enjoy the experience that you pass upon me. I've got a lot of gems. I'm not sure if gems can be used for crafting, or at least I'm sure they can be. Anyways, let us... Doesn't care about that. Apparently my iPod's battery is low. Thanks for letting me know. Let's sell some things to Brax. I might just sell these gems because, frankly, I'm getting a lot of gems and not a lot of use for them. Might as well sell the alcohol because I'm not going to drink it later. So that's just more money. Great. And we don't need the staff either. Meanwhile, we might as well put these bolts in here so I remember them. Potion, sure. Eat the puffball, which will give me little puffballs. I don't think you should eat puffballs. I don't think you should. I don't think it's a good idea. But anyway, we continue exploring level 1 after exploring 2 wizard realms in a row. Also, we're picking up caltrop traps. Is that useful? Probably not, but I'll take them anyway. Ooh, plastic bolts. As bolts go, those aren't great, but I'll take them anyway. Because that's the kind of guy I am. I also need to be remembering to use my high interest loan as often as I can. Oh, it's the staff room again. I love the staff room, it's the best. And more gems. If I ever need more gems, I'll get them back from plundering. So that's why I was not too concerned to sell my previous gems. Do I have any steaks at the moment? I don't think I do. Okay, there was some food on the barbecue. Little known thing, if you have a steak, you can put it on the barbecue. Oh, and a top hat. Nice. And if you put it on the barbecue, then you get more... I think the food gives you slightly better value. Not that much better value, but... that one gives me armor, that one gives me... What does that give me? Crafty Man, that'll give you savvy. Yeah, not really needing savvy. Crafty Man doesn't need to be a savvy individual. Okay, let's just back out of there. Just because I don't really need to be there. And let's take this displacement glyph, which puts me all the way over here. Great. A foppish tunic. Yes. Everyone needs a foppish tunic. It's slightly better than what I have now. Only slightly. But I'll take it anyway. And then there is some yellow things there. I don't know what those are, but they're on a pedestal. They're not garlic, I don't think. Might be garlic again. Oh, it's a grilled steak. Well, that's funny because if the steak's already grilled, I don't need to cook it. Because that's what a barbecue does. It cooks the steak. Oops. Toxic acids have gotten the better of me again. Man, this room is always the most interesting. It's just like a loot room. And it's just loot everywhere. Of course, before I leave this level, I will be going back to Brax to sell everything. Because that's the sort of guy Brax is. He'll just buy everything. And, oh, more lockpicks, that's good. I really should, I was about to say I really should get Lucky Pick. It's probably still a good idea. I'm sure it can't be a bad idea. Or is there something better that I could probably go for? I mean, I could go Nightly Leap. That could actually be quite useful, because that'll get me out of the way if something goes very badly. What else could I go? Insurance Fraud. Yeah, Swashbuckling could be useful, but it didn't help against my evil clones last game. You know what, let's go for Nightly Leap next. That'll probably save my life. And I mean, it's good to have a saved life. You don't want to die. Oh, a Tentacle Wand. Yes. Adventuring Gloves. So I can cut the fingers off the Adventuring Gloves and make them into Dodge Gloves. But frankly, not really wanting to do that. I like having the armor as opposed to the dodge. One Sparkling Glove. Well, that'd be great if I was magical, but again, not magical, so I'll take it and not use it. My inventory is full. Oh my goodness, what? well, you know what? That might be a good time to end the episode. So join me next episode, guys, where we continue exploring this level, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be congratulated about our death once more. See you next time, guys.